So this is a rather cool spot. This is the Ash Fork Stone Dam, which was built back in 1911 by the Santa Fe Pacific Railroad Company. So it's an old dam. It's been here over 100 years. Yeah, pretty wide area here, I mean. And now it's a fishing spot, though there's really not much water in the lake behind the dam. It's pretty dry. But we can walk across the dam, which is pretty cool. It's pretty wide across, like, it's like 5 feet or 4 feet. 4 feet wide. So it's a pretty thick dam. So apparently it was built to provide water for the steam locomotives and stuff like that. And this is one of the dams too that's along this river. There's the Ash Fork Steel Dam over there, which we'll visit next if we can make it over there. But a little cool area. Oh, is that a bird? No, it's a skull of some sort. It's a fish, I think. And yeah, this is a pretty big dam. We got some markings in here, sadly. I don't like when people do this. Now, some of these are old. Actually, this is an old one here. 1976. So it is interesting to see these things, see people of, this one is at 1953. Probably is. That's cool, okay. So some of these, it is cool graffiti. It's not like modern graffiti, it's old graffiti. I've carved the name into the soft sandstone topper here. Let's see where there's been, let's see, slashed on the rock to lay the foundation, the bottom of the dam. It looks like over there, that might be where a drain system is, because there is water down there that you can't really see from here. You can't see it on the camera. Got more water here. Oh, you got someone's boat. Look at that. It's what's left of someone's boat. What a boat nonetheless. Got this big abutment over here, along with some rock over there, which might have been a quarry up there to provide the top stone, the cap for this walkway. And we're almost there. It's a pretty long dam too, almost like, I don't know, 500 feet, 1/10 of a mile across. More graffiti. This one's in 78. 78. Now it's like some sort of abutment here. And there could be like 2 holding tanks here. Okay, so here we have the water level. So this is probably 21. That provides the height of the reservoir. Not sure there are more numbers, but that's all that's left. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna use that ladder. We got this here, whatever use that was. So that's a cool dam, and that's the Ash Fork Stone Dam. So we're getting close to the steel dam. We have what looks to be the ruins of a structure here. So you got a wall over there and the outside rim of a possible structure. Now, of course, these dams were built by the railroad company to provide water for the locomotive, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. And there did look to be some other structures over there, but nothing that I could be 100% sure of. But this is definitely a structure of some sort. And we're getting pretty close to the dam, so let's keep going. So here's the steel dam, and sorry for the glare. The sun's pretty low, but yeah, this is it. And I'm gonna go down there because it looks much cooler from below. But here's the view from the top. So we got these massive bolts that have been planted into the concrete abutments here, and water, I mean, there has been times where water has flown over the top of this dam, but obviously not now because the reservoir behind is a bit dry. But let's cross over to the other side and get a better view from down below. So, nice view of the dam from the dam side of it. I think this might have been a buoy here. Kind of full of holes though. So here's the other side of it. You know, I forgot to mention this earlier, but this is actually the largest steel dam in the world. So, you know, a bit of history. So that's, you know, rather cool, I'd say. And you can see most of the corrugated cardboard that made up the on the side of the dam has washed away, but there was still a few here and a few over there. Let's just crawl in here, I guess, and see what we got. The button. Well, that was loud. Okay. So, it seems it was made of something, maybe of old tanks and stuff like that. I got the old masonry here, and yeah, this is a really cool view of the dam. There might have been there's hinges here, so there might have been an access door here. Of course, it's falling apart. Got some old ratchet and a very old spoon. Actually, kind of, yeah, that's been there a while. What we got here? I don't know. I thought it was a spark plug at first. It's not. Because I don't think so. Oh yeah, very cool. That's thick. Just gotta carefully step over all this stacked wood. Okay, there we go. We won't do that again. We won't crawl over that messy pile of 100-year-old wood. Let's just go a bit closer to the center of it. Okay, this is easier. So there is water down here, and that there, is that a valve or is that just a pointy rock? I can't tell from here. Okay, yeah, that looks to be a valve, so. Ooh, this is impressive. Yeah, that's a valve. That probably controlled the release of this dam. I don't want to get down there. See all the corrugated cardboard, all the corrugated metal which is falling off the walls of the dam here. It's impressive. Yeah, this is a very impressive location. There's that valve, so that 100% goes under the dam to provide release for it when it gets too high. But there you go. That's the Ash Fork Steel Dam. A very cool and ancient engineering marvel. You know, well, at least from modern times. Oh, I also forgot to mention, but this dam was also constructed to hold water for the steam locomotives. I think these pipes were the was how they got the water from the dam to the storage tanks, wherever those tanks might have been. Some of them are upright though. This one's clearly buried. Yeah, there is an axe. There definitely seems to be an axe. There was an access road from this side from the power lines, but of course I hiked in via from the Steel to Stone Trail. Also, the dam got a little approval from the Society of Engineers, which I think is quite nice.